Dímelo activo.
Dímelo, manito. Dímelo, Saúl. Dímelo, ¿cómo estamos? Mi pana, dame break, dame break. Dame break, que se me olvidó hacer algo aquí. Oh, fuck. Dímelo. ¿Cómo estamos hoy, el día de hoy, mi gente? Yo me siento súper bien. Medio enfermo todavía, pero me siento súper bien, gracias a Dios. Todavía no estamos partiendo Affinity. Vi que pusieron a Senga, Gremadux. Ya los Gremadux tiene 125 de estamina. Los Icygas, muy buena carta, mano. Senga. Claro, pero Senga en este año está raro. Senga este año está raro. Está muy raro, de verdad. Senga este año, papi, está raro. No creo. Vamos a ver si la puedo usar. Vamos a ver. Ahora sí, mi gente. Coño, manito. Ahora sí estamos ready. Estamos ready para lo que sea. Coño, queremos sacar a los Icygas. De verdad. Yo por lo menos lo quiero. Creo que es una carta que sí merezco, mano. Porque lo quería desde que empezó el juego. Pero no lo podía tener. Y es por el single. Tiene un single que rompe como 12 pulgadas. Perdón. Coño, mi gente, todavía tengo una tos cabrona.
Acabo de coger 2 salsa hombre encogido de hombros, tono de piel oscuro medio hombre encogido de hombros, tono de piel oscuro medio hombre encogido de hombros, tono de piel oscuro medio.
¿Cómo que cogiste 2 pelas? ¿Cómo va a ser? Coño, pero no me salió quién era, no me salió quién me escribió. Mi gente. Ya me empezó a ver serie.
Happy Friday yo everyone.
Happy Friday, my friend. Happy Friday. Dímelo, ¿cómo estamos el día de hoy, mi pana? Dame un break, mi gente. Mi gente, ¿qué posibilidad hay que Otani se gane los 3 MVP?
The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Puerto Rico taking on Bowie. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, and on the mound now, Pedro Martinez. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger.
Vas Paco Poey.
Ozzy Albies.
Sí, papi, sí, ahorita más tarde.
Takes the strike.
Toma. Ya, mi manito, se quedó la bola. Este parque me odia. Te lo juro.
the wall.
El parque de mi equipo favorito. Me odia.
He knew he had to get back to the track right away, turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch.
And a swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch him.
Diablo, manito.
He doesn't see other guys doing anything. What you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Diablo, manito, papi. El cambio de Pedro está imposible. Diablo, manito.
It's 0-1.
0-1.
Ball one there. 2 outs, base is empty.
Diablo, manito, papi, ese cambio está duro. Ese cambio está duro.
On the ground.
Papi, el cambio está en la madre. Hasta que se lo cuadre bien cuadrado. Si no me batea. Si no me batea.
And we're back. And on the mound in this one, Corey Kluber.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches, depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Goes down looking.
Vamos a ver, mi gente, vamos a ver esto, Ricky Henderson.
Hit on the ground to short.
Vamos, papi, no se movió.
In the dirt, nice pitch.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Now fly
Vamos,
ball to right
bien.
center.
Bien.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. New inning getting started. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Martinez back to work. And there's a foul ball. Late with the swing there.
Good, that's cheddar, baby.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
Papi, no tira, pichea, brother, pichea, mi pana.
Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine.
Papi, Pedro está duro.
Jackson Choria. That misses the zone.
Después mierda, Pedro está duro.
Choria, only 20 years old. Usually in center field, but today starting in left. He was late there.
Pedro está duro hasta que se le quede Andia.
Yeah, now 2 balls and a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Diablo, manito. No. Pedro está duro. Hoy sabe pichar con él.
Base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Lance Berkman. Outside low.
Ay, voy a tratarle por lo menos darle una línea. Va el PCI. Va el PCI, pero era ese.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ah, era esa. Caballo.
2 outs. And
No,
that was just
bien traído.
missed off the outside
Traído,
edge.
un lo importante.
Good take, especially with 2
No como tan
strikes.
importante, estaba en segunda entrada.
Ripped on a line.
¡Vamos, caballo!
These hitters
Vamos.
have so much power. Look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the
Diablo,
Swing and a
manito.
miss struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here's the third baseman, Chris Bryant. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Berkman makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. Oscar Charleston stepping in now. Swing and a foul out of play. 1 down, base is empty. Towards first, Berkman. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
just elite level speed on display right there, and he needed every bit of it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next offering is downstairs.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first.
2 strikes.
It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Nice stop from his backside, and they get the out.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Run in scoring position, and now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now the DH, Gil Hodges. That one in triple digits.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. And over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. It's so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Up the middle, DeVries. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. Chase Headley now at the plate. And that one clips the corner.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. You don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Shea Langoliers stands in now and watches strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Struck him out looking.
The batter number 1.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Right to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul straight back.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
In the air, left field. field down the line. Henderson on the move, and he can't quite get there.
Coño, manito, mano, me he hecho una carrera. Me va a tirar recta, correcta. Es que me tiene que tirar recta porque es a la que no le estoy dando.
The runner at first with 2 gone. Outside with a breaking ball.
Dímelo, Copoey.
Sí, papi, sí, ya mismo. Dame break, yo estoy el primero. Yo estoy sufriendo con Pedro. Yo estoy sufriendo con Pedro Martínez. Imagínate. Yo estoy sufriendo con Pedro. Ah, la vi completa. La acabo de ver completa. No. Papi, el cambio de Pedro está duro, mi gente. El cambio de Pedro está duro. ¡Wow, manito! La vi completa. Dame un brindimiento. ¿Qué me estás escribiendo?
Back in New York.
Leading
And now the catcher comes up to him.
The catcher.
Langoliers. On the line, base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
1 ball
In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Runner at first with no outs here. Line drive. Belcher grabs it on the run.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard-hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
DeVries, batting with 1 down, takes the strike. Inside, and the count is 1-1. Liner saved it first. To the bag himself, it's a double play. Back now in the Bronx. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1. Oscar. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. So here's the cleanup hitter.
Tú porque quieres, mi pana, de corazón. Wow, papi, le ha dado batazo. Le ha dado batazo.
Makes the grab.
Ya.
And there's 2 down.
Ya.
Now the left fielder, Jackson Choria. 0 for 1, he struck out swinging last time.
Y era un ridículo porque lloraba y terminaste llorando cuando eliminaron a los marineros. Papi, no digas eso, no te ahorques tú mismo.
Next pitch is outside. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Back there. Adios. Pelota. So he goes the opposite way with that one. It's 1-0. So 2 down. And now the first baseman, Lance Berkman. Swing and a miss.
Papi, ya Sonchorio está imposible. Ya Sonchorio, papi, ya Sonchorio está duro, de verdad. Y nos sacaron cuenta de World Series.
Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Back here in New York, bottom 4. Now the number 2 hitter, Ricky Henderson. ground ball left side, and that's just foul.
And if there's one man you want to keep off the base paths, it's this guy right here, Ricky Henderson, the undisputed stolen base king.
0-2.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And next is the designated
number
hitter,
3,
Babe Ruth.
designated
He's
hitter,
0-for-1.
Babe Ruth.
Out front with the swing, and that is strike
0-1.
And Singy, Ricky's 1,406 career steals is a record that may stand forever. The active leader in career steals isn't even a quarter of the way to that number. And that quickly, 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Chris
third
Bryant
baseman,
now.
Chris
Second overall pick in the 2013 draft. And it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And now the count is even. On the ground, right side, Berkman. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Papi, esto no puede estar pasándome, mi pana.
Now batting.
¿Pero qué es esto?
Now it's the second baseman on his way. Swing.
¿Qué es
The
esto,
ball
papi?
lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that is the third out of the inning. Back in the Bronx.
Leading off
Now
for
it's
the
the
Rangers,
DH,
the
Gil
designated
Hodges.
hitter, Gil Hodges.
Martinez back to work. Hodges measures 6 feet 2 inches, 200 pounds, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Some people say with first baseman, you kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
He swings and fouls one off.
Eso es así, le dieron contra el piso, papi. Es un deporte, cabrón, no podemos hacer más nada. El equipo se elimina.
Going after these guys
No podemos hacer más nada.
consistently, and as a result,
Tan Toronto y los
he's been able
Dodgers.
to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed.
2 strikes.
Bangs another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now here is Shea Langoliers. Junior brings it in, and that'll do it. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the inning, here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's the catcher,
Now
Shea Langoliers.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy.
Now
Following
batting,
the misplay.
right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a foul straight back.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he is attack hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very important.
Thomas, the throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Top 6.
Leading off
And here
for
comes
Puerto Rico,
Ozzie
the second
Albies to
baseman,
the dish.
Ozzie Albies.
Ball
Inside
one on
ball.
a pitch inside. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, he just threw that
I got a ball,
fastball
one
by
strike.
him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That one inside.
That's inside.
Now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitches.
Vamos, no fue palo, mi pana. Vamos. Vamos, caballo. Mira, estoy hablando acá, Deme un break, por favor.
And now the right fielder, Sean
Por
Green.
perdón, por eso que a veces yo
Two
no
in
pongo
the
comentarios, porque a veces me pongo a hablar acá
Right
porque me están
fielder, Sean
escribiendo.
Green.
Me pongo a hablar acá. Ah,
First
wow,
strike just
manito.
fouled off.
Wow, manito. A veces me pongo a hablar acá.
Foul's out of play, back to our
Y por
left.
eso es que no le me embuteo, por eso es que no saco los comentaristas.
Keeps the
Vamos,
at-bat
manito.
going with a
Dame un
foul
break, mi gente,
ball.
dame un break. ¿Qué me estás escribiendo a tu fuerte? Es que no me estás escribiendo, me están enviando por. Ah,
Usual to swing.
sigue poncho,
It's a
sigue
strike.
poncho. Sigue poncho. Dame un break.
Bases empty.
Number 2.
Next to hit, Willie
Shortstop,
Adames.
Willie
Has grounded
Adames.
out a couple of times. Pitch
Counts
misses.
1-0.
Ball one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
One ball, one strike.
High fly ball out towards left field. Henderson going back. Adios! Pelota! A solo shot. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0. Carlos
Now
Beltran
pitching.
will hit next.
Felix Bautista.
Foul ball.
Did he go?
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Cut on and missed at 101.
One ball,
and two.
two strikes.
Cut on and missed, struck him out. And that is that. Back in the Bronx. Well, we go bottom six. And now the shortstop, Leo DeVries. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1's the
Well,
count.
these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Line drive. That's a hit.
Vamos.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That could be a
Claro, le
dangerous
dio una
pitch
bola
if
mala.
you don't get it inside.
Le dio una bola mala, le dio una bola mala.
As a
De
hitter,
verdad.
you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Claro, y con 0 out.
Makes the
Con
grab,
0 out.
sit down after the long run. And there's one down.
Well, those can be fun as an outfielder. Got
Con
to put
0
it
out.
into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wife.
And that chance handled. Glove flip
Vamos, con 0 out.
And in time, that's an inning-ending double play.
Ya lo se fue el tipo. Se fue el tipo, mano. No jodas, tío. Yo sí admito la verdad de nadie, cabrón. Yo no yo soy líder ahora. Yo apoyé a los que a venir a posada y a gente. Yo soy líder
Pues muchachos, no puedo hablar porque si uno dice la verdad le llaman sincero y si uno dice un embuste no se vale, no se vale hablar. Es que no, en verdad no entiendo ni de qué carajo hablan nada. ¿Sabes? No entiendo, no entiendo, loco. No entiendo, yo te estoy diciendo la verdad. ¿Qué carajo te importa, tío Tane, si queda MVP o no queda MVP? Es tu equipo, cabrón. Es tu equipo. Dime la verdad, los Dodgers son tu equipo.
Nunca.
Porque yo lo pude haber cambiado a los marineros por los Dodgers. Yo lo pude haber hecho. ¿Sabes por qué lo pude haber hecho yo? Cabrón, porque yo soy fanático de los
Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Cuba taking on Puerto Rico. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Steve Carlton,
the third baseman.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Jet swing. He went.
7 o'clock.
Foul ball there. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes,
the
but found a way.
Fernando
112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That was blasted to the moon. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. So now it's Corey Seager. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Headley makes the grab, 1 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Byron Buxton,
Ball 1, no
the next
strike.
to hit, takes ball 1.
Nope, that's off the plate.
After
Ball
giving
2.
up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Missed
Ball
with a
3.
changeup, and that's ball 3.
3-0.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Out there on the mound, he's
3
setting
balls,
the tone
1 strike.
early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Hey!
Swing and a miss, and it's a full
Full
count
count.
now. Swing and a miss, struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. That one catches the zone, 0-1. A little up front there as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch in
1
the
ball,
dirt.
2
1 and
strikes.
2 the count. 2 out, space is empty. Tap
2-2
dance
the
is
count.
out of the way of that one. Sets him down with it. That was pretty nasty. Bottom of the first. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman.
Ozzie Albies.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first. And a quick out, number 1. Now the number 2 hitter, Sean Green.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throws to second. Safe at second.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And that is out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss.
One
He was
ball,
late.
two
Strike
strikes.
2. Hit high in the air. There it goes. He'll touch them all. And it ties it up. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Carlos belts up. Digs in now. And that jumps in for a strike. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So 2 down now. And here is Jackson Chourio. Reaching for it and brings it in. Back here in Denver, here's Mookie now. Carl back to work. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Beltran makes the grab on the run.
No, no es que se gane la liga tampoco, brother. Es que el tipo está haciendo lo suyo, ¿me entiendes? Hay que dársela, bro. Hay que dársela, está haciendo lo suyo. Yo por lo menos se la doy. Hay que dársela a quien la tiene. Como Cabral, que hizo su trabajo también. Y no es porque el viejo estaba hablando, no, no. Es que el cabrón hizo su trabajo, papi. El tipo mató la liga, y hay que dársela. Aaron George también está haciendo su trabajo. ¿Entiendes? El pelotero, así es, papi. Así es, se están jodiendo por lo que es. Schwarber también hizo su trabajo. Es deporte.
Will Smith to the plate. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
A mí nunca me molesta la verdad, papi. Yo vivo con eso. Siempre.
A relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Y clock.
¡Ya! ¡El LeBron!
And it is 2-1.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Here's a rip
Vamos,
to short,
a mí que el juego está
but he's
luchado, mi
there
gente.
for the third out.
Ya tienes a Eli de la Cruz.
A Eli, no todavía, brother. Está difícil con cojones. Eli está difícil con cojones.
The first baseman, number 17.
Sí apostaba.
And that's
Inside,
off
ball
the
one.
inside edge. And that's ball 1. And that
That's a
one
ball.
missing low.
Got to be real careful
Two
here.
balls.
Papi, está difícil, oíste. Tengo más que a... Ay, Dios mío, a Byron Buxton.
Left side.
Y me falta poquito para tener la...
He's the first leadoff man retired here in
Me
the
falta
seventh.
poquito para tener la...
Now it's going to be Gil Hodges.
¿Cómo se llama este? A Roger Clemens.
That one fouled off. Hodges hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
Roger Clemens.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble.
Baja a Roger Clemens, estoy ahí a punto de sacarlo.
And that's a 2-bagger.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Diablo, manito, que yo hice.
Throws the first.
Que yo hice sin esa bola mala, en serio.
Inside right there.
Diablo, manito.
Fighting to get there,
Batting
just
ninth,
rolled over
the
and got the
catcher.
ground ball.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers.
0-1.
And the right-hander deals.
No.
And that is downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Diablo, manito, yo vi el hombrón. Te lo juro por mi madre que pensé que era hombrón.
He makes the grab.
Diache, manito. Coño, la cartita de Julio. Salió la cartita de Julio, mano. Diablo, buena.
And welcome back to the ball.
Vamos a probar.
All set for the start of the inning. And now it's
Ah,
Julio
tiré mal.
Rodriguez. And a foul
Tiré
ball.
mal, me la podía sacar.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Oh, he doubled up on the off-speed there. We talked about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
That
Ball
one just
inside.
missing inside. And the count is 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Swing and a miss. Came out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Reached on an infield single his first time. This
Bien.
is the third.
Bien, papi, me hay un palo duro.
And Polanco is out. Fernando Tatis Jr.
Now
to hit
batting,
here.
shortstop,
He's already homered in
Fernando
this game.
Tatis Jr.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1's the count.
This to third. Headley zips it across, and they take care of Tatis for the out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Strike one.
0-1.
Outside low, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Vamos a ver, vamos a ver.
Hit high in the air. There it goes.
Vamos a ver, mi gente. Vamos a ver.
That one felt good. It's 3-2.
Papi, si Albi está caliente, güey.
Sean Green.
Ese cambio ahí. Era back to back. Más nada voy a decir.
Always exciting to see a leadoff.
Perdón, era back to back, eso ahí.
Fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that's in the dirt.
1
And
strike.
it's 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to
Hit high in the air. There it goes.
Era back to back ahorita, te lo estoy diciendo. Es back to back, perdón. Es back to back. Perdón.
This place is rocking. And they add to the lead. It's 4-2. Willie Adames stands in. Swing and a drive, deep right field.
Doble, triple, doble, 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 doble,
Makes
doble.
the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a
Doble,
double.
doble.
And his second
Bien.
hit. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Carlos Beltran, the next to hit. And a
Manito.
foul off. Headed towards the corner. Foul ball.
Ya, che, manito, me asustó.
fastball right there. Just pick pitch up.
Andy O'Toole. Out to short. Tags the runner for
La jugué mal, la jugué mal, la jugué mal.
first, but he beat it.
Ah, pero está bien, porque tengo más que un lado y el lado no iba a ser.
Here's the left fielder,
Está bien.
Jackson Chorio. Fly to right, his first time. Brown
¡Ah, no!
Oh, can't pick
Fue doble,
up the
no fue doble. Buena,
And
buena, la que yo quería. Está bien,
They made it a bit
Está bien, mala
messy,
mía,
but they
era robo de base que iba a
cleaned
hacer.
up for the out. So up next, Lance Burke. Runner takes off.
No, fue strike, caballo. ¿Cómo va a ser que fue strike?
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs,
Diablo,
still
manito.
working with the quality at bat. Drive in that-
Diablo, mano, yo pensé, yo dije, sí va a pasar.
And there's the third out. That'll
Yo pensé, sí va a pasar.
as we go to the top of the fourth. And here's Corey
The
Seager
second
to hit.
baseman, Corey Seager.
Well, Sox are scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined.
Wow,
Oh, now this ball is driven into the left center field gap. Around first.
Papi, no, hombre, no.
And he's got a leadoff double in the fourth.
Ya, che, no puede ser, no puede ser.
Swinging his first time. That clips the corner.
No puede ser.
Next offering is fouled back. And it's second. And that's
One
in the
ball,
dirt.
2 strikes.
Well struck left.
Ah, buen palo. Claro, no pensé que le fuera a dar. Se puede empatar el partido. Buen palo, buen palo.
Is into scoring position. Salvador Perez getting ready to hit. First pitch misses.
Papi, no hace swing.
Well, the offense has got going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Just off the inside edge. And ball 4 to a board.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
What?
To bat next, lays off for a ball. Pitch misses.
No, está cayendo strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Buen palo. Buen palo, fue mi culpa. Fue mi culpa, fue mi culpa. Ah, bien, buen palo. Lo que no entiendo fue el palo que la línea que me dio con Mookie, porque la bola estaba fuera de la zona, pero todo lo demás estuvo bien. Mira, con Mookie no, con Corey sigue. Esa era, 0 bajo, con 0 bajo. Me hizo 4 carreras.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard.
No, le di muy bien, le di muy bien. Nada, puede pasar lo que sea, no me preocupa. Puede pasar lo que sea.
2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Julio Rodriguez.
Papi, no está haciendo swing, el tipo no está haciendo swing. Qué duro. ¿Te gusta jugar con gente así? Bien. Si esa recta que yo le tiraba a Iron Boston se llega a quedar un poquito más alta o más afuera, mira, está bateando para el hoyo. Está bateando para el hoyo. Papi, y yo no sé cómo hay gente que batea todo el tiempo para ahí, para ahí, para ahí, para ahí, para ahí. Yo no sé cómo hay gente que batea todo el tiempo para ahí, para ahí, para ahí, para el hoyo, para el hoyo, para el hoyo. Papi, eso es difícil con cojones. Dale todo el tiempo para el hoyo, ya va 2 veces para allá. No le dio a la base. Hay gente que sí lo hace, papi. Hay gente que quiere hacerlo.
He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Vamos. El medio línea, papi, de una. Yay.
You feel like you've done everything right, but in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Rodriguez racing after it. And there are 2 down. And here's the catcher,
now
Jay Langeliers. Wide to center his first time. Smoked on the ground a second. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. And that will end the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the third baseman, Jorge Polanco. Out towards right center field. Green pulls it in for the out. And there's one down. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Diablo, manito. Está por dos carreras. Quiero tratar de que se quede 6-4. Papi, es que está brutal, hermano. Tratar de que se quede 6-4 y a ver si puedo.
First pitch swinging. Wow.
That's how he posted his own.
Perdón, no le quiero tirar recta.
And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
Papi, no, el juego está glitchado. Fíjate, la gente ha hecho mala mía, pero el juego está glitchado. Papi, los perfes me están cayendo bien mal. Papi, los perfes están cayendo mal, bro.
And Seager is set down. And that is the inning. Back here at Coors Field, here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Sliced hard but foul. Albies measures 5 feet 8 inches, 28 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. Out to center. Rodriguez settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. One down. So digging in,
Now back,
Sean Green.
right fielder,
He's already
Sean
over here in this one.
Green.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Buen picheo, papi. No.
Swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing.
Ah, vamos, brother, no. No, papi, no, no.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hit a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Vamos. Papi, dándole perfect con William Ame. Puro perfect.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing.
Se quedó. Mal que sí hay.
Dímelo, Matatán.
Dímelo, dímelo, mi pana, dímelo. Se quedó la bola. Papi, ya la ha dado 2 veces así. Y la bola se ha quedado. Dímelo, Dave, papi, dímelo.
Tengo a Acuña y a Polanco.
Ah, ya lo tiene. ¿Quién te falta?
Are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me
Papi,
they're seeing
ha bateado más que para el hoyo, mi
Tranquilo, voy
pana.
pa' 2K.
Ah, ok, mete mano, papi, mete mano. Papi, este tipo ha bateado más que para el mismo lado, para el hoyo. ¿Cómo carajo lo hace? No lo sé. Papi, ha bateado más que para el hoyo. Él no batea para más ningún lado, te lo juro. Ay, los hombrones.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Beltran under it. Puts it away for the out.
Ay, yo pude haber empatado este juego y no se,
2 down, bases empty.
no se empató, mi pana.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Ya
hice los spotlight de agosto, es lo que me faltan poco.
Ah, ya terminaste. Los spoilers, con los spoilers no lleva mucho tiempo.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. First pitch.
Los spoilers no lleva mucho tiempo. Lo más que lleva tiempo es los...
Out front with the swing, and that is strike
Lo
1.
voy a decir.
1 strike.
La...
That misses the zone,
1 strike.
and it's 2-1. Just
Ball
missed.
back outside.
It's a tough
Las evolución llevan tiempo porque
Lo de
tienes que usar
Julio.
obligado. Pero la evolución toma tiempo porque tienes que usarlas obligado. Tienes que usar esas cartas obligado. Ya. La... Los extremos también toman tiempo. Los extremos.
Eso es lo que me falta, CM5JJJ.
Está brutal hoy día. Está difícil con cojones.
Mi caso le hago.
No, está
And he
brutal, está
handles
difícil.
it himself for the out.
Yo saqué más que
Next
Byron
is the
Buxton.
designated hitter,
Byron
Gil
Buxton.
Hodges.
Los extremos se vaya pa' la mierda.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Esta está mi salvación.
Everything came together for
Este
him.
tipo está raro.
Going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth.
Ah, mira dónde le di una bola mala.
Swings to first. That's out number 3.
Le di una bola mala, mano. Estoy perdiendo. Le he dado bien, está bien. Es que él lo tiene zurdo.
Back here in Denver.
Schwarber es el único que tiene.
Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Coño, batear bien con Schwarber.
Next off.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. And he hits a ground ball right side.
Tiene dos zurdos, sí. Corey Seager y Schwarber.
And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. The batter now will be Will Smith. Ground ball right side. All the
Diablo, manito, por 2 carreras.
whips it to first.
Oh, juego,
And
mano.
2 away to start the 7th. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 2.
Now pitching.
They hand the ball over to
Ben Joyce.
Ben
Perdón.
Joyce.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep
Ben
the score
Joyce.
right where it is.
And that is that.
Vamos a ver. Perdón.
Now, Shea Langoliers. Out to short. Tatis sends it across to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time, got that hitter out front.
Ah, se quedó. Se quedó la mierda, se quedó.
He brought it.
Se quedó, papi, la cogió, está brincando. Julio fildea bien.
Sean Green.
Papi, llevo 3 para allá.
And first off,
Llevo 3, Julio fildea bien. Esta carta de Julio está buena. De verdad. Ya era hora que hicieran una de Julio buena. ¿Viste que está delay? ¿Viste que está delay? Está delay el juego, papi, completo. Completo, mi pana.
Third baseman, Jorge Polanco. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own.
Papi, el juego está delay completo, mi pana.
Now it's
De
Fernando
corazón.
Tatis Jr. And first offering is Joyce.
Papi, está sacando el bate
24 years old,
durísimo, la
and
verdad.
he was a 3rd round pick in 2022. Comes up empty, that's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Corey Seager. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the
Mira.
pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind.
Papi, no. No podemos estar así.
Swing and a miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. Just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Adames the throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Coors Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th.
The shortstop,
Willie Adames.
Adames.
It may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Ah, mano.
Steps on
Me faltaba uno para el circo y para el circo y por ahí mismo era.
The center fielder.
Mira, Corey Singer, está buena la carta. Yo no bateo con ella, yo no bateo, pero mucha gente la usa y está buena, de verdad. Ya el otro más irritó, más, otro más irá. 4 palos para allá. 4 palos. Ya, che, manito, 4 palos. Hasta que se fue uno por fin. Mira, 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 mira. Hasta que se fue uno, mano. Hasta que se fue uno.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And the batter now, Byron Buxton.
Ah, che, papi.
Lined out towards center and a base hit. And a
Que no
good
puede
start to
ser,
the inning.
papi.
So up next, Salvador Perez. Here goes the runner. Ball misses.
Ball, that's out.
Throw. Save. Two balls, no strikes.
Mejor salgo envasando a Salvador Pérez.
Prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results
Algo mejor envasando a Salvador Pérez.
strikeouts in a tough spot like
No lo he probado aún.
¿No?
No he jugado Ranked.
Ok. No, mucha gente lo usa, papi. What?
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field.
Ah, por poco no la coge, mi pana. Por poco no la coge. Me tiró con kill Diego, ¿oíste? Este juego.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Now pitching. Justin.
Late with the swing there.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there.
Buen picheo, papi. Uf, durísimo.
And on second, 2 down.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. Down to second, but he dances back in safely. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Buen picheo, mano. Buen picheo, de verdad.
Leading off, Gil Hodges.
Vamos, tiene que sacarlo. Tiene que sacarlo, mi pana. Tiene que sacarlo de una. De una, mi pana. Tiene que sacarlo de una. Tiene que traerme un zurdo, un derecho. Un derecho tiene que traerme. Ay, si me trae un zurdo, caballo. Vamos. Quédate. Ya lo puedo seguir la segunda.
Nandi, no puedo guardar mis transmisiones de Twitch.
Brother, ¿cómo tú lo estás haciendo? ¿Por el PlayStation? Yo creo que a ti te pasó lo mismo que a mí. Ya mismo hablamos de eso, dame break, ya mismo hablamos de eso.
Your base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
1 strike.
And that one is lifted in the air.
¿Picó o no?
Sí, por PS.
¿Picó o no? ¡Picó o no! ¡Vamos que ganamos, puñeta! ¡Vamos que ganamos, puñeta! ¡Vamos que ganamos, puñeta! ¡Vamos! Creo, papi, creo. Que cuando, perdónenme. Perdón, mira cómo estoy, jodido. ¡Vamos! Ayer me dieron guaco a mí, ¿por qué yo no puedo dar guaco hoy? Ayer me dieron guaco a mí, caballo. Vamos. Creo, papi, que si es por... Perdón, te cago en nada. como cómic, no sé qué me está pasando. Si es por PlayStation, creo que no las puedes guardar, brother. Pero yo te tengo una opción. Abre tu canal de YouTube y los juegos buenos, los que estén buenos, aunque pierdas por una carrera, mayormente los buenos, los grabas y los subes a YouTube. Pero papi, no se guardan porque tienes que tener OBS, yo creo que para poderlo hacerlo. Tienes que tener capturadora. Tienes que tener capturadora y OBS para poder hacerlo. Mi pana, creo que es así. Entonces se guardan por par de semanas, creo que sí. Creo. Después se terminan borrando. Que por eso a veces YouTube para mí es mejor por eso. Pero, YouTube no sé si algún día cambie, ¿me entiendes? Que no me gustaría. Me gustaría que se quedara así. Hill Hodge, el animal fue el que empata el juego, papi. Papi, es que yo a Soto le bateo mucho. A Gregory Soto yo le bateo mucho. Willy Adame. Estuve a punto de hacer el ciclo con Willy Adame, hermano. Diablo, manito, estoy jodido yo. Pero yo creo que como lo hace por PlayStation.
Pues supuestamente ya puedo transmitir en YouTube, pero no ha verificado mi número de cel.
Coño, qué raro. Es que como yo tengo YouTube hace tiempo, yo llevo tiempo, papi, pues no sé cómo carajo fue que yo lo hice, mi pana. Yo sé que yo le di a activar el canal, lo activé ya, pero no me acuerdo de más nada. Porque eso fue en el 2020 que yo hice mi YouTube. ¿Cómo es? Yo empecé a transmitir en el 2020. Yo tenía mi YouTube desde el 2013. Yo tenía mi canal de YouTube ya. Todo ready. Pero yo empecé a transmitir en el 2020. Por pendejo. Yo fui por pendejo porque yo en Call of Duty estaba bien duro, mano. Sin mentirte. Vamos para el co-op. Vamos para el co-op. Gané 2 jueguitos. Vamos para el co-op. Yo en Call of Duty, en multiplayer, estaba en la madre. Pero duro. Papi. Duro. De verdad. Yo mataba en Search and Destroy. Yo mataba 15, 13 en Search and Destroy. 15, 20, así. En Call of Duty. Yo estaba bien en la madre. Yo me quité de Call of Duty por los hackers. Por los hackers. No me gusta jugar con hackers. Si vas a jugar, juega bien y ya. Pues yo activé mi Twitch. Mi Twitch yo lo hice. Perdón, yo tengo Twitch también. Pero mi Twitch yo lo activé en el 2020, 2018. 18 creo que fue. Y el Twitch yo no podía, yo lo hice una vez con Apple Legends y no pude guardar el video. Desde mi PlayStation, Play 4, yo tenía Play 4. Y como no pude, me quité de Twitch. Y en 2020 empecé con YouTube. Y me quedaba en YouTube. Pero creo que Twitch, lo malo que tiene es eso. Que no puedes guardar los videos si no tiene la laptop y no tiene el OBS. Creo. Y la capturadora. Si no tiene la laptop y no tiene la capturadora, creo que no puedes hacerlo, papi. Se te van a borrar de corazón. Pero ahora mismo lo de YouTube no sé cómo está corriendo, mi pana. Estoy esperando, porque le voy a hacer una cuenta a mi esposa, a ver cómo corre la de ella y te explicaré. De verdad. Pero no sé qué está pasando, mi gente, con eso. Perdón. No sé qué está pasando con eso. De corazón. Te podré chequear. Después, como es, o después de este juego, después que terminemos de jugar aquí, yo te puedo chequear y tirarte.
Vais transmitir hacer ver si me tiro eso.
No, papi, tienes que hacerlo. Si lo haces bien, papi. Así es que es. Sin miedo. Al principio está cabrón. Al principio no te ve nadie, papi. Papi, yo en el 2020, papi, a mí no me veía nadie. Brother. Papi, yo me frustraba las primeras semanas. Yo dije como que diablo, qué porquería. Diablo, está cabrón.
Activo.
Está difícil. Seguro que sí. ¿Vamos a jugar o no vamos a jugar? Vamos para allá, te voy a invitar ahora. Papi, y nadie me veía, papi. Achuna. Tuve como a que me empezaran a ver por primera vez. creo que estuve como 7 meses. Como 7 meses, papi. Después empezó a llegar la gente. Cuando empezó a llegar gente, 1, 2, y así poquito a poco, hasta que aparecieron todos ustedes y agradecidos con todo. El Magic Pillow. Y agradecido con todo, brother. Con todo. Pero al principio es difícil, Pero acuérdate que tú no le vas a caer bien a todo el mundo, papi. Tú por más chéveres que sea, no le vas a caer bien a todo el mundo, papi. ¿Y sabes quiénes fueron los primeros que empezaron a verme? La gente que decía, tú no sirves, qué porquería tú eres. Papi, esa misma gente son las que yo le agradezco bien, cabrón. Porque esa gente fueron las que me motivaron. Papi, me decían así, hablando claro. Qué porquería, ya tú no bateas eso, qué porquería. Eso lo batea hasta mi hijo, o eso lo bateo yo con los ojos cerrados. Así. En el 2020-2021. Por ahí. Y papi, hacho, me gustó cuando la gente, me gustó mucho eso, el hate de la gente, hacho, eso me gustó bien cabrón, el qué porquería, eso me gustó y me quedé bien cabrón, de verdad. Y no les miento, me gustó. No sé por qué carajo soy así, eso sí, se los digo de uno, pero soy. Papi, ya son chorio, papi, matando a la liga, no hay break. Coño, pero quiero cogerme corredores rápido. Carlos Beltrán no va a faltar. Carlos Beltrán no va a faltar. Porque Carlos Beltrán no ha funcionado muy bien. Y más el que de el batea hasta con cerrado. Pero al principio es difícil, mi pana. Al principio es difícil. Mira, Milán. Perdón. Carlos Beltrán. O 100,000 también, o 100,000. Mira, mira. El cheaper. Tenemos shortstop. Tenemos segunda. Tenemos right field. Tercera, centrofield. Vamos a ver, necesitamos un left. Ya, un left. Brian Reynolds. Corre bien, fildea bien.
Pensé que había que otro en el chat.
No. Es que Milán estaba...
No tengo cámara para transmitir, necesitas cámara.
Yo empecé sin cámara. Yo no quería poner cámara. Perdón. Yo no quería poner cámara, papi. Yo no quería usar cámara. Porque yo tengo un pana mexicano que transmite, pero él lleva años con cojones. Pero Call of Duty nada más. Call of Duty y juegos de guerra. Y él no usa cámara. Y él tiene un montón de seguidores bien cabrón, pero el cabrón le mete. Chamaquito le mete, no me acuerdo el nombre, Snake, creo que se llamaba algo así, Snake. No es pana, pero lo conozco porque cuando yo empecé a transmitir, con él fue que yo le escribía, porque yo jugaba con él a veces en los torneos y la mierda, él hacía mierda. Y yo jugaba. Y después, yo me motivé, papi, y él nunca usa cámara. Y yo no quería usar cámara por eso. Pero después me vino algo a la mente y le dije a mi esposa, voy a usar cámara, que se joda. Y mi esposa, ¿de verdad? Y yo, sí, que se joda, lo que la gente diga. Vamos a usar cámara. Vamos a aprovechar. Y empecé a usarla. No puedo. No puedo usar la Byron Buxton. Mala mía. Y
Hola,
úsala.
bro.
Dímelo, Jefferson. Dímelo, papi, ¿cómo estamos, mi pana? Diablo, usa la Dylan Cruz. Quiero usar a Byron Buxton, pero... o Springer, perdón. O usa Springer. ¿Dónde está Springer aquí? Quiero usar Springer. Mala mía, pero usa Springer. A ver si Springer juega. Springer juega left. Coño, Springer tiene que jugar left. Antes de mala mía. Destiny. No, más que Rayfield. No, mejor no. ¿A quién fue que yo puse? Vamos a Dylan Cruz. Para que Dylan Cruz juegue. Vamos a ver a Dylan Cruz, a ver cómo funciona esa carta. Que tengo que ser yo no sé cuánto con él. Pero sí, papi, así es, papi. Ustedes olvídense de lo que la gente diga. Perdón. Perdón, escúchenme. Ustedes olvídense de lo que la gente diga negativo de ustedes. No importa. Sigan para adelante y olvídense de lo demás.
¿Cómo se hace esa vuelta?
¿De qué? ¿Del stream? ¿Qué tú tienes? ¿PlayStation o Xbox? Si tienes que tener el canal de YouTube configurado con tu cuenta. Esa es la primera. Papi, dale ready, Dale ready.
PS5.
Pues tienes que tener configurado tu YouTube, con tu cuenta de PlayStation. Entonces le das aquí y aquí te dice, le das para el lado. Ya lo, brother, es que no tengo capturadora para poder enseñarte. Pero es bien fácil. Es bien fácil. Le das en este botón y al lado te dice hacer en vivo, grabar video, todo eso. Y tú pones hacer en vivo. Le pones un título cualquiera, el que te guste. Le pones Dave, primera vez jugando MLB Show. ¿Así? No, quiero 100.000, primer bate. Chipper John cuarto. Oh. Ya, pero no me gusta esta primera base. No está mal. Pero creo que este tiene más power. Este tiene más power, ¿verdad? Macho, por bastante. Y corre yo creo que más. Vamos a probar a este. Cualquier cosa después lo cambiamos. Porque no me acuerdo de los nombres. Me acuerdo la madre. No me acuerdo de los nombres. Perdón. Bro, hermano, yo jugando con Dexter hace un par de días y el juego nos traicionó. Ganando el juego 4-2 y nos botó el juego. Mira quién va a pichar. El papá. El Mr. Perfect Game. Diablo, manito. Contra Randy.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Apes going up against the Rainiers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And starting this one, Al Leiter. What do you have on him?
Dodgersia dando cátedra.
That repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get one or two over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Bernie Williams leading things off the
table. Voy para verlo ahora. Dame break. Yo estoy hablando acá y me tienen loco. Dame break.
It's never a fun experience for a pitcher going against Williams. He can swing it from both sides of the plate and make you look silly doing it. There's no easy way of taking it.
Check swing, he held up. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
Hot shot to third.
Tuve que hacerlo, papi.
One out in the top of the first. Gary Sheffield now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Leiter, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against.
Come on.
Struck him out. Blue the express right by his bat for strike 3. Here's Profar now. Out towards left center.
Diablo, qué reacción de mierda, no la va a coger. No la va a coger. Diablo, el primer hit, qué porquería. Qué clase de porquería.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Now here is Babe Ruth. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he's got power and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So to his advantage, he can expand the zone. He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
Right side, Seymour. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Cabrón, el que dijiste fuiste tú, que dijiste que...
Me quedé en 879 en Ranked, gané todos los juegos que jugué.
Me están mintiendo, cabrón.
Sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up, not as easy as a more compact pitcher, but if he can get command going, establish it early.
Papi, pero tan lejos. Papi, estás llegando a los 900.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
Están llegando a los 900, papi. Yo llego a los 813. Ah, qué estúpido.
1 and 2 is the count.
Papi, es que, papi, yo recibo demasiado mensaje, brother.
And the batter now, Dylan Cruz. First pitch, and he just misses.
No aguantaban la presión, se salieron todos, jajaja.
Papi, pues le diste bien duro, caballo. Le diste bien duro. Dame un premio, ¿qué me estás escribiendo acá, papi? Tengo demasiados mensajes de diferentes gente. Dame un
What you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Smith gathers, throws, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Paré porque me puse a ver la Serie Mundial.
No, yo voy para eso ahora, papi.
Until they show they can make some good contact, you keep on throwing the pitch.
Voy para ver eso ahora, la papi, me tienen loco, papi, me han escrito demasiado.
They're at Wrigley Field, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Chase Headley.
Perdón.
Leiter back to work.
Me jodió a mí esta a mí.
And that misses. 1-0. Leiter, a 6'3" lefty. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
2-0.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Good late
2 balls,
sink
1
on
strike.
that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel.
That missed. That's a ball.
Outside low, and the count is 3-1.
Bien, caballo. Caballo, yo pensaba que era ponche. Yo pensaba que tenía lado de strike, caballo.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Eso no fue ponche, ¿sí?
Tengo que esperar 24 horas a lo que YouTube responda.
Ah, ok. Viste que ahora cambió, ahora no es como antes no era así. Aunque qué carajo, yo la hice en el 2013.
So taking in
Yo
Michael
la hice en
Young.
el 2013, amigo.
Slider right there. Nobody on. It's nobody out with a run in. You're in the
Pero
top of the
está
second.
chamaquito tirando bien. El juego.
Swings through that one for
Ya lo vinculé la cuenta. Ya pasaron como 3 días.
Y todavía. Diablo, papi.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they add on. It's 2-0. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Y me sale mensaje que ya está verificado, pero cuando quiero transmitir no me deja.
Qué raro, de verdad, qué raro.
A mí también me sale eso.
Qué raro, mi pana, no sé. De verdad que ahí sí que no sé cómo decirle, brother. Yo llevo mucho tiempo y las políticas cambiaron. Si no me equivoco, a mí me enviaron un email hace como un mes y las políticas habían cambiado. Ahora no sé cómo están funcionando. Te lo juro, no sé qué está pasando, mano. Diablo, mano, nos dieron 2 palos de este. Vamos a batear.
First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
And another
That's
ball.
inside. Ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Check swing, called strike.
Lo manito.
Swing and a
Diablo.
ball popped in the air. Smith.
Andy está peligroso aquí,
And he
¿viste?
makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at the friendly confines.
Quería guardar esta transmisión porque quería sacar clips de ahí y no pude.
Es lo que te digo, papi. Porque
Breaking ball
That's inside. That's a
inside.
ball.
tienes que, para sacar los clips, tienes que rápido que haga uno, darle aquí, pop, y grabar 5 minutos.
Check swing. Did he go?
Vas a Chase
Yes, he
Factory
did.
y de tu mismo la editas. Es medio enzorroso. Pero es de la única manera que lo puedo hacer. De verdad, papi.
Williams makes the grab. And there's one away.
Y no pagar.
Here's Mookie now.
Y no tienes que pagar. Pacho, y está cabrón pagar por algo que todavía no ha surgido, ¿me entiendes? No jodas, tío. Ellos dieron hombrones.
Sheffield makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Tommy Edmonds
That's a ball.
stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next pitch
That's a
is
ball.
downstairs.
2-1.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the
1-0
plate.
no es nada, mi gente.
Tying a
2
guy
balls,
up.
2 strikes.
That was ugly.
1-0 no es nada.
Strikes him out with 1. New inning getting started, and here is Bernie Williams. And first offering is fouled off.
Bien.
Ripped
O
on
sea,
the ground to
está
second.
glitchado.
Edmonds slings to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. So up next, Gary Sheffield. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Diablo, manito.
Side base hit. So they get a man aboard with a
Le
one-out
hemos dado un
single.
hito, ¿viste?
Really nice
The
job
first
at 2
baseman,
strike
number
hitting in that
7,
at bat.
Directo.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that
Profile.
pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Ball.
Just missed. Profaro
1 ball,
hails
1
from
strike.
Curacao. Same place that
Hey!
produced Andrew Jones.
Diablo, mano.
It stays
Le di una
fair.
bola mala.
They get it in quickly. So
bola
first
estaba
and
mala, cabrón.
second, now 1 out.
La bola
So
estaba
now
mala.
it's the 4-hole hitter, Babe Ruth. First pitch
Ball.
doesn't find the
Ahora
zone.
se
Could
sube.
use a ground ball here. Nothing in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Ahora no hace swing, me cago en nada.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Sheffield, the lead runner out at second. Profar over at first with one away.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day.
Es la que está esperando él. Vamos a pegar. Es la que tiene que estar esperando él.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, 2 away back.
Es la que tiene que estar esperando él para pedir más nada. Es lógico.
Chase Headley will hit next. He's already homered in this game. And he can't.
Ay, bendito, ¿no?
Rounds third.
El juego está glitchado, papi. Este no falla, el juego está glitchado.
Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And they lead by 4. And now here is Michael Young. There's a strike. Traffic on the bases with one already in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
That's it.
The shortstop takes the ball. And that's where the swing. It's a
Y queda los hits, papi, vamos.
And we're back.
Leading
And
up
now the
for
first
Puerto
baseman,
Rico,
Bobby
the
Seymour.
first baseman, Bobby Seymour.
Dale, no sé quién es este tipo.
Strike
Hey,
one.
ha!
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front
0-1.
side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss.
Strike
0-2.
That split, he's a pretty noticeable
Two
pitch.
strikes.
Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Dale, manito, pillo, fue culpa mía.
Strikeout. And now the
Fue culpa
catcher
mía.
comes up to hit. Will Smith.
¿Qué? Después, papi, buena. Buena.
He'll circle the bases. It's 3-1. Now the left fielder. He was late there. Strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Off the plate inside.
Ball.
And 1-1.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable.
Vamos. Doble caballo.
And it's into the gap.
Ay, se puede empatar el
First
partido.
hustles for second. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A pretty good pitch down and away, but an even better job to go down there and get it while driving it to the opposite field for the base hit.
And it's second. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ruth on the move. Makes the catch. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open
The right
instead of
fielder,
staying
number
closed.
3.
If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Cruz stands in here. Takes ball 1 low.
No.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
Chea,
Well, no need to go
2-0.
right at this
Voy a
guy.
tirar que
First
está ahí,
base is
cabrón.
open. He can hurt you. So
No,
he can
vamos,
expand his
sí,
zone. If he doesn't,
hermano.
give him a walk.
No. Que no quede caballo, maldita sea, Dios mío.
Just
Papi, este juego está en contra mía, te lo juro. Aunque ganamos 2 jueguitos hoy.
On to the 4th. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they've
Ya lo el Nick Lemon, qué mamado fue el Nick Lemon.
wanted to at this point of the game.
Qué mamado fue el Nick
Stays
Lemon.
alive.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Now it's the second baseman.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Just
Ball
missed.
outside.
And it's fouled away.
Yo no sé si tú habías probado a Dylan Cruz este. Yo creo que no, mano. Yo creo que yo lo puse pues a probarlo.
Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1-2.
run
A lo
up
mano,
on
yo tengo esta
strikes.
todavía, me tiene loco.
Juan Soto down.
Lo juro, yo estaba con dolor
He's
de
over
cabeza
one.
por la puta todo esta, me tiene loco.
Swings through that.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3.
Yo no me acordaba que le podían dar a Juan Soto.
Positive sign for him and for his team.
Late
Yo
that
hubiese
time,
dejado,
it's
yo hubiese
strike
sacado
two.
a
Let's see if he's
Dylan
willing to use
Cruz,
the
hubiese dejado a Juan
right
Soto.
here.
Y
Definitely
cogía
pounding him away.
a Santana.
That's outside.
Y ese cogió a Santana.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that one is inside. Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. Bottom of the 4th,
Leading
and
off
now
for the
Carlos
Rangers,
Beltran.
the center fielder.
Singing, you
Carlos.
gotta appreciate the guy who's
Coño,
this
papi,
good
bajó con
defensively.
Carlos Beltrán bien
I mean,
feo.
watching him track balls
No lo
to the
quiero sacar del
outfield,
equipo,
it is
pero lo
beautiful.
bajó bastante.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
No, bien.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Kicks and deals. And that one
Diablo,
fouled
manito.
off. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that
Bueno.
speed and the ability to make up so much ground, it enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Vamos a ver quién viene.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win
Super
the
good.
at-bat after being down in the count, up against it.
Rudder takes off. Pitch
That's the ball.
misses. One of those. Save. Go out. Runner on second. And that's downstairs and outside.
Diablo, manito, le hice una a eso.
Makes the count 2-1.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline.
Ya, che, no.
So many of their
Era 3-0, era 3-1, perdón. 3-0.
outside of the strike zone. You can't do
No, ya
much
estuviese
anything
basado.
in those locations, and
Ya estuviese envasado, mi pana.
And now it's Mookie Betts. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Johnson checks the runner, and he dives back in safely. Foul ball still 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. Two gone after the strikeout. Fires to second. Almost got him. But he scrambles back safely. Tommy Edman at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss.
Yo pensaba que era recta aquí.
Well, strike zone is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Check on the runner.
Diablo, fue mala mía.
Dirt swing
Pero
and
está
a
viendo el juego de
miss.
los Dodgers, maldita sea.
And it's in time for the third out. So that
Está bien, le vamos a hacer carrera para la otra.
on the north side
Leading
of
off for
Chicago, John
Minneapolis,
Shambi
the
and
center
Chris
fielder,
Singleton.
Bernie
Here's the center fielder,
Williams.
Bernie Williams. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Sheffield, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second.
Runner on the go. That one ripped.
¿Cómo va a ser, mano?
And it won.
Volvemos a lo mismo.
Coming home. He'll score easily.
Good two-strike hitting right there, but a bit of a lost start for some.
Ah, la bola se quedó ahí, pues.
Nice job of driving that pitch.
Okay.
They take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game. But right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Yeah, strike.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Runner
in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the fifth. Makes the catch for the out.
Scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Makes his way towards it. He's got it. He's 2 away.
Perfect.
So 2 down now, and here is Chase Headley. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0.
Se quedó ahí.
There's a foul ball.
Hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
That one misses. 3-1 now.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to pull a quality strike.
That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Now pitching.
Number 72
Number
gets the ball
72.
now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The second
Por fin, mano. Por fin. Está brutal.
And here's the first baseman, Bobby Seymour.
The first baseman.
Pretty big strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swings and misses.
Strike
one.
Well,
these players string
together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big
pues está ahí porque pasaste el bate.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a
Eso
row.
fue strike porque tú pasaste el bate.
And here's the catcher, Will Smith. That one inside.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
That's ball 1.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Y la carta de Will Smith, man. Lástima que no corre.
Here's the left fielder. Double his first time up.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Coño, manito, se quedó también. Te digo. Mira, Will Smith acaba de salir.
It's 4-2. Smith in the box again, takes the strike. Off the plate
no, that missed. That's the ball.
1-1.
¡Vamos! Esa es la línea doble de una. ¡Gache, manito!
Third out, that ends the frame. Here at Wrigley Field, stepping in, Will Smith. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Hard hit, right side. Edmonds slings the first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Here's the second baseman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the
Nope.
first pitch misses for ball.
Nope. Así andamos, mi gente. Así andamos. Oye, esta carita se siente bien, la de Rodríguez.
Bases empty, one away.
Se siente bien, de verdad.
For the sixth. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Perdón. Ya. ¿Qué me pasa? No, no pidas la bola, si no, no. Tú no vas a tirar la bola, no la pidas.
The count is even, 2-2.
Es fácil pedirla, pero tú no tirarla. Yo sé que yo no la pido, porque yo sé que no la voy a tirar tampoco.
On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out. And now it's Juan Soto. 0 for 2 in this one.
Oscar, papi.
Inside, just missed. And another
Outside,
ball.
Papi, no le llegaba, mi pana.
Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not gonna get him. He's in there.
No le llegaba, o 100 en serio.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie.
O 100 bien lento con cojones,
So
mi
the batting
gente.
order turns over. Bernie Williams digs in now. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
0-1.
Drilled in the
Diablo,
air.
manito.
Deep right field. Back there. Hits the fence. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And they go on the brakes at third with no intention of testing his strong arm and right.
The
Puts
right
a run on the
fielder,
board
number
and
10,
picks up an
Gary
RBI. Anytime you smoke the
Sheffield.
ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Esta gente está bateando, ¿viste?
Fires to first. They limit the damage here. Back here at the friendly
Leading off
confines,
for the right
bottom of the sixth.
The right
Now
fielder,
the number
Dylan
2 hitter, Dylan Cruz. Johnson back to work. In the air, right field.
Bueno, yo puedo hacer una pregunta.
Sizing this one up.
¿A quién sentaron? ¿A quién sentó a...?
And there's one down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything
¿A
after
quién
that,
sentó Toronto por
hitter or
Bobichet?
two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Beltran.
¿A quién sentó Toronto por
third
Bobichet?
time as he looks at one down low. Took the extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
A Luque.
And he gets tied up right there.
Ah, porque es zurdo.
Well struck right field. And that one off the wall. The run comes in.
Ese era Luque, porque Luque es zurdo. Y el nene es zurdo.
2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up. And it
Ah, yo
went straight
pensaba
at
que era
108 miles
de
per hour.
Cagüena.
In the dirt. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth.
No.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first.
Ya me estoy yendo con todo. Ya me estoy yendo con todo.
Nope, that's in.
¡Diablo, manito!
Struck him out. And here comes Tommy Edman. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in
No.
time. And they get Edman
Ah,
to the
suerte,
out.
mano.
That ends the
Soy yo el culpable. Soy yo el
back here at
culpable.
Wrigley
Leading
Field.
off
We go to the
for
top of the
the
seventh.
first
Now
baseman,
batting Jurickson
Jurickson.
Profar.
Profile.
No hay más zurdo. No, tú no. Morejón.
Now pitching, Adrian Morejon.
Fouled off. He was late. tosses to first. One up, one down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Just
No, that
missed. That one drilled left field.
No, that's a foul ball.
Foul ball. Swing
Right to.
and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 and 2's the count.
That
That's
one
a ball.
missing
That's inside.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. And now Chase Headley. Foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Corrals it, and that'll do it. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Bobby Seymour.
Diablo, manito, esa era. Dame quién es el otro.
On paper, it's
A ver
favorable to
quién es
have
el otro,
a
porque no
very
puedo
good
así.
beginning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Ah, aquí está Juan Soto, caballo. DH. Vamos, que viene DH. Ah, con razón. Nosotros bregamos mal, Nosotros bregamos mal con nosotros, mala mía.
Now coming into
Man, it
pitch
must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Solo.
Bregamos mal con... Ay, bendito, foul. Foul. No, papi, no. No, papi, no. No, papi, de corazón, no. No, y no, y no, y no. No foul. Mira qué lindo. No me puede, papi.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0 and 2.
In the dirt.
No, papi, hay que bajarle, caballo.
Gathers, throws, gets the out, 2 down.
Hay que bajarle de corazón.
Now the left fielder.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And a foul ball. That one in the dirt. Now 1 and 2.
Ay.
Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Gathers, throws, got it. Inning over on the strike. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Michael Young. In the air, right side. Cruz nabs it, and there's one away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. He swings and fouls one off. Morejon goes 5 feet 11 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer. Handles, throws to first, and they get the out on Smith. Now it's the second baseman, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Ball one there.
Ball.
That's off
No,
the mark,
that's out.
and it's 2-0.
Ay, mira esto, mira, 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 mira.
That one gets down for a hit. Around first, heading for
Ahora vamos a
2.
que la bola estaba mala.
Throw into second. He's
Bien
there.
pegada.
It's a 2-out
Apuesto lo
double.
que sea. Apuesto lo que sea que la bola estaba mala. Ay, no, mira, le quedó en la zona. ¿Lo saco?
so much more likely to get
Toronto.
something
Papi,
you can
Vladimir
handle.
le
Just a
está
blue
bateando
hit
con
behind third
cojones.
right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th.
Wow, ¿qué pasó aquí, mi gente? ¿Se está cayendo la transmisión?
Now it's going to be Ozzie Smith.
Goose Gossett.
Me flaqueó la transmisión aquí, mi gente. Espero que no se me caiga.
A little bit low.
That's the ball
It's good
down.
speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Ground ball to the right.
Yo también voy a esperar. Yo voy a esperar con Dylan Cruz. Se me va a raspar el resto fuerte después que...
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Let the ball travel, put the ball in play.
They put the tag
Bueno.
on him and he gets the job done.
Adelante el corredor.
And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. That's a base hit. Here comes the Wizard.
Bien.
He scores. And it's an RBI single.
Papi, si supiera que los toques le baja la confianza. Bien cabrón, vale. Ah, te sacó. Te sacó. No me dio tiempo de hacer swing. No la vi. Diablo, no la vi, mano. Pero uno esa recta no la vi.
Tosses the first, and they get the out on. We go to the ninth.
Déjame cambiarlo.
Bernie
The center
Williams.
fielder, Bernie Williams. Now pitching, Hunter Green.
And
Está
it's
glitchado.
Snyder.
Está glitchado porque acabo de tirar perfect y la bola salió para el carajo.
And that's in there.
Está glitchado.
And now it's even.
¿Sí?
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
El juego está glitchado, mi pana.
Williams
Did he go?
checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching.
Toronto va a ser campeón.
¿Tú crees?
That's a strikeout. Digging in, Gary Sheffield. He swings and
Hacho, mano, es que
misses
está
at the
bien
first pitch.
cabrón
No
porque
ball,
si,
One strike.
si los Dodgers, aunque los Toronto gana bien el fuera de su casa.
Out to short.
Toronto gana bien fuera de su casa.
Fires across the
Pero si los
back.
Dodgers le roban un juego, papi.
Here in the top of the ninth, running out
Cabrón,
of chances
oíste.
to pad the lead.
Profar.
That's
That's low, that's a ball.
That's ball one.
Diablo, no lo pasó,
Chitty
mano.
getting a 1-0.
No lo pasó.
Appeal to third. No swing. Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Swings through
Vamos a ver.
and it's a strike. Back here at the friendly confines. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Here's Mookie Betts now. And
Se
foul
empata el
ball.
juego, papi. ¿Tú crees, Dave? Diablo, Toronto campeón. Se lo merece.
Misses.
That's the ball.
A ball, one strike.
Si Toronto gana, se lo merece, mano. Lucharon bastante para estar ahí.
Check
Did he
swing.
go?
Appeal
Diablo,
to first.
manito.
Yes, he did.
Ahorita voy a estar loco.
Around. And Mookie
Ball.
takes.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
The other way.
Vamos, caballo.
Takes it in for the out.
Vamos.
He's 2 outs away. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. First pitch misses. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. That missed by a
2-0
lot.
to count.
Yeah, that's ball 2.
2-0 count.
Claro, los dos equipos batean y tienen buenos picheo.
Sí, lo que no tiene,
You can get back into this count.
lo que no tiene mucho el equipo de Toronto es el bullpen. Ah, está más o menos en el
So it's their
bullpen.
last chance in this one. And now Samuel Vassallo.
Did he
Checks
go?
his swing. Now would appeal to third. No, he held up.
Diablo, manito.
Sloped on the ground to
Nada, papi, buen juego, buen juego.
And that is the ball game.
Buen juego, mano.
Well, this
Buen
was
juego, de
a
verdad.
tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs
Se
on the
trató, pero no se
board,
pudo.
key pitching and deep.
Ese me lo dieron a mí. Fue el que me lo dio a mí. Sí, Early. Buen juego de el papi. De verdad que sí. Y para verme una medicina yo, mi gente. Claro, nos quitaron un par de puntos, papi. Caballo.
No estuvo para nosotros este juego,
No,
les
brother.
regalaron muchas cosas.
¿Viste los palos que dimos y no se fueron? ¿Viste los palos que dimos y se fueron, papi? Dimos un par de palos ahí. Igual que yo ahorita, yo gané el walk-off, pero en el walk-off yo di como...
Bueno, me
5
largo
palos.
a ver el juego.
No, dale, papi, seguro que sí, cuídate un montón y gracias, yo también preparo el juego ahora. Papi, yo di 5 palos en el otro juego y se fue más que uno. Uno nada más se fue. Y di 5. Perdón, ya hablo, mi gente, yo estoy reventuki. Cuando lo leen el alma estoy reventuki. Casi 500,000, mano. Todavía ahora que no saco a... Mira, me dieron un torpedo. No sabía que estaban regalando. Mira, esta carta no sé ni por qué no sé ni para qué regalaron esta carta, te lo juro. Te lo juro por mi madre que no sé por qué esta carta la regalaron. A última hora. Que nadie la quiere. Ya nadie la quiere, mi gente. Están locos. Torpedo y Marucci. Pero este no es torpedo, sí. Ah, Francisco Lindor. Este es el de Francisco Lindor, mira, yo dice. Qué duro. No sabía eso, que estaban dando bates de... Pero este no dice así. Ah, este es de Atlanta, de Acuña. Este es Acuña. No lo dice, pero dice Atlanta 13. Es el número de Acuña. Y este es Francisco Lindor. Qué duro, qué duro. No había caído en cuenta de eso. Te lo juro. Bueno, mi gente, eso fue todo por hoy. Gracias un montón, de corazón. Todavía no le he podido dar fuerte porque no me siento súper bien. No me siento bien. Pero gané 2 jueguitos hoy. Estuvieron muy buenos. La que tengo está todo todavía que me tiene loco. Y yo medicina, medicamentos, de todo. No se me ha ido. Así que gracias a todos de corazón. Seguimos mañana en la vuelta. Vamos a ver el jueguito de los Dodgers y Toronto. Estamos bien. Así que gracias a todos de corazón.